to try to use this camera again, and we're going to go on a radio frenzy here, guys. I ordered a couple radios. We're going to be looking for some older radios, but specific features that maybe people are interested in. Also, Amazon is probably going to be having a Memorial Day sale, which means they'll raise their prices and then drop them. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some deals. So let's go in here and we're going to look up this one. I did a couple of orders in the last day. I don't know when they'll be here. So what we're going to be looking at is one of the radios that people complain about, which is this one right here. And some of the reviews claim that it has spurs. I think most of the radios, with the exception of a couple, probably have bad spurs on one band or another. It's not like a priority for the Chinese people to put out a clean radio. But we can test this when it gets here, because I do have the Tiny SA. I don't have attenuators. I'm not a fan of that type of way to test. I don't like dumping RF into something. So the reason why I don't have quality attenuators, I'm not interested in buying Chinese attenuators. You need to find out how many watts does it need to dissipate, how many dBs of attenuation, and then before you can figure all that, you can really determine whether or not you're going to be able to measure this radio. So a lot of guys will test these radios on here and they'll say, this is a dirty radio, filthy, dirty radio, and they didn't test it right. So and maybe it's even worse than what they thought. But anyway, I would rather not use Chinese attenuators that if they fail, you're going to dump that RF into your analyzer and blow it up. So these claim 10 watts. I'm sure they don't make 10 watts. But the reason that I find this radio interesting is the USB port on the back, the familiar keypad layout of a UV5R, a dedicated VFO button, an A and B button, and the frequency copy button, and then whatever else it does. So there's a couple different versions available with just different things. Depends on which one you want. This one probably comes with a fake Nagoya, and these are supposed to have the airband too, which is something that you're not getting even with the whatchamacallit, UV17s. They are now coming out with the UV17 that does have airband, but at any rate, it looks like a nice radio. I'm not going to talk on it, so I don't care if it's got spurs. That doesn't matter to me. And some prepper that wants to keep this in their glove box isn't going to care if it has spurs. I mean, you know. So this one's $22. It comes with this antenna that looks really short. I don't think there's a reason to buy that one over the other one. So there's another version of it. You can buy 2 of them for this price. Here's another radio I have not seen before. The K63. I like the way it looks. It's really cool looking. But I'm sure that it's not Quanshangable. If somebody knows, let me know. Because otherwise, why would you spend $29 on this other than the cool camouflage? So anyway, back to what we were going to look through here. The AR5RM. It's branded several different ways. The 5RM. What do they call this? The AR. Okay. You can get this one with 2 antennas for $22, and there's a 6% promotional. Are they all claiming 10 watt? 10 watt. UV5RM claiming 10 watts. UV5RM 10 watts. AR5RM 10 watts. 10 watts. Okay, so let's keep scrolling down. Here's another one, interesting one, 10 watts, but not what we're here to discuss. Where did they hide it? Here's another interesting one. This particular TID radio device by itself usually sells for 18 bucks. I would say this is a really good bundle if you want to program from your phone. I've never tried that. I'd love to order one of these and check it out at some point. You guys would have to let me know what you think. But to buy this with that, that's a really good deal, considering I just bought one for $19, so $6 for this $18 Bluetooth programming thing. That's pretty cool. Amazon, they really make you dig, don't they? But it is for sale for $19. You just have to find the listing. It's buried in here somewhere. This is why when I put out these videos, I put the link in there. You know, you don't have to dig around and go look. But I put the link in there so you don't have to search. I spent a lot of time searching on here. These are K5 Pluses. I think that's the same radio in a different shape shell. Where did they hide this thing? Here's another one. Different battery on that one. I'm not a fan of those bigger batteries. I'd rather just get a bigger radio. 39 with a microphone and chirp cable. Let's see. What is buried? 29 with 2 batteries. We're 6 pages in now. Didn't take me 6 pages. So usually what I do, look, we're at $960. We don't want to look up that high. I'll go to 30 and refresh. And then also click that. So 22 is the one we saw earlier. There is a $19 one. We just have to find it. It does exist. I would love to try one of these. They claim that this is not the radio as advertised. We're going to do a video just on waterproof radios here in a little bit. And this is one of them. It actually says BF-A58. I need to look that up on the radio. But it says it's a UV9R+. I don't know that that's true. Lots of different comments on the feedback. I wonder if they sold out of these radios, because I'm not seeing it in here. It's almost as if it's gone. When I ordered it, said there was I think 14 left. Maybe if we search the actual model of the radio, but it's not coming up. Here's another waterproof one I'd like to take a look at. Let's go 5RM. Here's one. This is not the one I ordered though. The picture that the one I ordered didn't look like that. And I'm unsure what's up with that. every Tuesday. So that's one option right there. You can buy this one here. What does this one come with? So it comes with a 220 antenna and a dual band antenna for $21. That's nice of them, because you're going to struggle to find those antennas, the 220 antennas, for a reasonable price. Here's another version of it. It's interesting. Look at this stubby little thing. But the one I ordered isn't showing up on here, so I think it's probably sold out. I can actually check if I look in my phone. They look right here. It says you could get it tomorrow if you order it 7 minutes still. It's a 5RM style 5, so it's going to be hidden in one of these other listings. Yeah. 5RM. I think it's in this one here. There's a listing that has multiple listings where you can buy it different ways. Weird. Okay. So, it's going to look like that. Camera's not picking it up. Anyway, it is... narrow it down to 20. That's it right there, this one. Yep. Okay, so it doesn't come with a special antenna, it just comes with this stock antenna. But you can buy it a couple of different ways. So, you get style 4, which comes with a 220 antenna. You get style 3, which comes with a tri-band antenna, which is the way to go. I have one of these tri-band antennas. The UB17, if you order the right one, it'll come with a tri-band antenna. Let's see here. Style 2 comes with separate antennas but double batteries. And this one comes with probably the stock antenna and a 220 antenna for $19. Wait, no, $21. Anyway, this is the one that I ordered. There's different opinions on this radio, so we'll see how it pans out. We'll try and test it and see. I noticed, okay, so 10 watts, no weather, 99 channels, Type-C charging, airband. So, yeah. I think Chirp UB17 Pro probably. So, I'll let you know when I get it. If you have one, which I'm sure a lot of people do, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys.